just got some books in the mail. This was a CGC modern book submission that I made at C2E2, which is Chicago's Comic Con, essentially. It's their comic book expo. But yeah, so I made a submission there. It was just a standard submission for modern books. Wasn't a pre-screen. So I don't know what grade I'm going to be getting for these modern books. They're all fairly newer published books, so hopefully in the 9.8 range, unlike my last video, which if you haven't watched, I would recommend doing so because that was an epic failure for submitting CGC books, but I digress. So, wish me good luck. Let's unbox this. Before we do so, I'm not going to tell you to subscribe if you are new to the channel, if this is your first video watching. Check out this video, check out some of my other videos. If you enjoy them, then please hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate it. But if you're a frequent viewer on this channel and you're not subscribed, please go ahead, click that subscribe. Helps me out a lot. Appreciate it. Thank you. All right, so let's unbox this. I'm going to cover the grades, so it's a surprise for both of us. And we'll check out some of the books that I submitted. Let's do it. All right, might as well mention this while I'm unboxing. So over the last year, I have submitted quite a few books to CGC that have been returned. I will be selling a lot of my graded comic books on the Shortbox mobile app. If you're unfamiliar with Shortbox, it's pretty much the best app out there for buying, selling graded comic books. Better than eBay, better than anything else out there. Shortbox absolutely kills it. Just download the app, go check out my shop on the Shortbox app, and see some of the books that I put up there. And yeah, I'd appreciate, you supporting this channel through maybe picking up one of the books that I'm selling. Cool. All right. I'm going to try not to look at the grades here. Let's count how many books I submitted. What did I say, like 8 or something? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 books. 7 books in here. I was a little off. Okay, so let me put this down. I just tripped the wire on the mic. Is it still working? Okay, it's still working. Cool. Ooh, you might have seen that. And guys, these books, now I'm kind of remembering the theme, I'll call it, of what I submitted. A lot of these books are being optioned for a TV show or movie. Is this the right side? Okay. So, yeah, let's see what I submitted. First book up, 8 Billion Genies. This has been optioned for a TV series, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's through Amazon. Should probably know that going into this video, but man, I forgot I even submitted this. So, Image Comics released, this is issue number 1. It released in May of 2022. Story by Charles Soule and Ryan Brown, cover and art. I've always been a big fan of this creative team ever since Cursed Words. Pick up that omnibus. I think they just published it. I love that story front to back. So check out some of their other work. But this has become a very popular book, not just because of it getting optioned. Of course, that increased the value of it. But after issue 1, I remember everyone was talking about how great the start of this was. I'm fairly caught up. I think I'm an issue or 2 behind from where it's at. But it's been really good so far. And I'm looking forward to whatever they decide to do in media. With that said, the grade that I've got is 9.8. That is what I'm talking about. Yes. Hell yeah. Okay. That's a very good start. Let's keep that energy going, guys, at home. As mentioned, my last submission was pretty rough, and I would really love to turn that around. Hopefully. Okay. Good start, though. 9.8, 8 Billion Genies, number 1. Next up, we have the same thing. 8 Billion Genies, number 1. 9.8. Come on. Keep that energy coming, guys. Please. Woo! I like that. All right. 2 9.8s. Really good start. I might be posting one of these on the Shortbox app. I don't think I need 2 copies, but I definitely want to keep one in my collection. So if you do end up downloading the app, checking out my shop, don't be surprised if this ends up in there. The spec on this book is kind of crazy right now. Not going to lie. But I do think it's a very solid story. It could be a very successful series, not just through the TV show or whatever they're doing with it. It is only 8 issues, but I wouldn't be surprised if they have some spin-offs or do some other things in the comic book realm with this title. All right, that's all I'm going to say. Let's keep moving. Alrighty. Let's see what we have. Oh, yep, okay. Speaking of Berserker and Keanu Reeves, this is another title by Matt Kindt, who is on the Berserker series with Keanu. And you even have Keanu writing a little quote there and how much he liked the start of the series so far. This was Bang. It was released in February of 2020. Matt Kindt's story, Wilfredo Torres cover and art. And this is a Dark Horse published book, which I believe Dark Horse was picked up by Netflix. I think a lot of their properties are now owned, I guess, or can be used by Netflix for TV shows and movies. And I'm pretty sure this one was optioned for a movie, which as of now is set to star Idris Elba, I think. But yeah, there is some optioning news around this book right here, so there is a little bit more spec around this one. And the grade that I have got for this #1 issue of Bang is a 9.8. Very happy about that. And now I'm remembering I actually picked up the ashcan, which is like the little cute #1 issue of this book. Same copy, but it's just mini. And I went ahead and submitted that one as well. So that is in that submission. I remember that just now. But I'm excited to see what I got for a grade for that one as well. Bang #1, cover A. Very happy. All right. Here it is, the ashcan. I guess it's not that small, but you can see how much space is right there. So this is the ashcan. It was released. The date here is a few months before issue #1 was released. Oh yeah, it's the free preview. Okay, so this was on sale, but I picked this up, I recall, at my LCS the week the actual #1 issue came out. So I don't know if these were sitting in the shop and nobody grabbed them. And there are some scuffs, which is a bummer. Oh, those might come out. But yeah, this is the ashcan copy of that #1 issue. And grade on this, I've never had any type of ashcan graded, so I'm curious to see how this is going to turn out. All right, 9.6. Not terrible. 9.8 would have been awesome to pair with the original cover A first issue, but I'm still fairly happy about that. Not sure if this is going to stay in my collection. When I was submitting this, I put the ashcan on I think it was in the back of the backing board for issue #1. And as I was taking it out, I'm like, you know what? Screw it. I'm just going to grade this one as well. So I did. Okay, next book. All right. So here we have Miles Morales Spider-Man #13. This is not the first time I've graded this book. This is probably the 4th, because I remember picking up quite a few copies of this issue, both this cover A as well as the Raza variant cover, the 2020 variant, I think it was called. Beautiful cover. But I've graded 2 of those, and I think I've graded 1 of these #13s. The reason I didn't grade this one, and I believe there's another one in there as well, I wasn't too confident with it getting a 9.8. I think there was a spine tick, or actually I'm not seeing one. But after inspection, I just recall I wasn't as confident about getting a 9.8. So not going to be surprised if I get lower than a 9.8 here, but we'll see. And this is the first... they even list it? I believe this is the first appearance of Billy Morales, Miles Morales' baby sister. But they're not listing it here, so who knows if it's official. That's my understanding. And I got a 9.6. Okay. Not too surprised with that. Okay. Yeah, I'm not really that bummed. Kind of what I expected. A 9.8 would have been cool. Whatever. I submitted more of these than I thought. Same book. All right. 9.8. 9.8. Ugh. Ah, man. 9.6. Fine. Bummer. I'm going to check the grader notes, which I don't have pulled up. Sorry, guys. I'm curious to see if they wrote anything as to why this got a 9.6 and not a 9.8. Looks like there's a little, I don't know if that's a fingerprint or maybe there's some color rub on the back. This cover's a difficult one. It's dark, an easy cover to, you know, rip a fingerprint off of and take some color away. Yeah, picking these issues up, initially, they probably looked good to me, but you never know. There could be color rub that, and it's kind of hard to tell because the way that this cover is, there is fading naturally in how the cover, how they, you know, printed this image for the back cover. Okay. All right, next book. I must have just submitted all my Miles Morales Spider-Man 13s because here's another one. Let's see if I can, there might be a tick. I wonder if I should have pressed this one. I'm seeing a few things that might have been wise to press. But maybe if I don't get a good grade on this, maybe I'll give it away and somebody, if they want, they can try to crack it and press it themselves and get a 9.8. But this one right here is a 9.4. Damn. Okay. All right, we got one more book left. 9.4. Let's not end on that note, hopefully. Bummer. What can you do? Well, you could probably press this and get a better grade, honestly, if I'm being honest with myself. But all right. And I'm going to check grader notes on this one as well and, you know, see if there's any type of indication as to why this came back a 9.4. 2 9.6s, a 9.4. It is what it is, I guess. Hey, looking on the bright side, this is way better than that that last unboxing I had on this channel. So I guess I can't be too upset about it. All right, final book here. Okay, that's the back. Good. Did not see the grade, I promise, guys. Okay, so if I recall correctly, this is Spider-Verse #1, Marvel Comics, released January of 2020. This is the second printing. I'm not I would assume this one wasn't printed as much as that first printing, but I believe, I thought there was a bunch of characters that showed up. I don't know if it was just new characters on this cover. There is a lot going on the cover. I believe this first issue did have a few Spider-Verse characters that appeared. Who knows if they're going to show up in other sorts of media, but I think there is spec around this book right here, and I'm pretty sure Spider-Verse #6, something happened in it where they actually did like full appearances of characters. Regardless, this is just an awesome looking cover, in my opinion, with Miles Morales there, and like I said, there's so much going on. There's so many characters that are well-known, not well-known. It's a great looking book. So I'm really hoping for a 9.8, and the grade that I've got here is a, yes, oh my God, yes, 9.8. There we go. That's a great way to end this video. Oh, I'm pumped up about that. This is, I think this one's going to stay in my collection for sure. Very happy about this, guys. It's been a long road since that last video of me just utterly failing. Wow. It's good to see 9.8s in my collection again. Though that 9.4 for the Miles Morales Spider-Man 13 wasn't the best, but yeah, this is a great way to wrap this up. Okay, so guys, thank you for sticking around. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will be submitting more books this year, at least. Maybe not this year, maybe the beginning of next year, but I think there's going to be some more unboxing videos. They might not be as big as my previous ones. This one was 7 books. The one before that was quite a few, so I don't know how big my submissions are going to be moving forward, but there's always going to be videos like that on this channel. But you might have noticed I haven't been posting as much on my YouTube channel. A lot going on with work, with the family, attending Comic-Cons, things like that. I'm going to try to get back into it. I'm also trying to narrow down what I want this channel to become. and I could use your help. So if there's something you maybe see on my Instagram, hopefully you're following me there, or you see on my TikTok or something that you think might be awesome to see on YouTube. I don't know if it's like a monthly recap of my favorite new comic books that released, or like my favorite covers. I'm really passionate about cover art, and I think I have a good eye for that. So maybe it's going to be focused around, cool covers that are dropping for the upcoming month, or that dropped in the previous month. I think I'm going to mainly stay comic book focused, maybe some trailer reactions, reviews. I see a lot of movies, so any new comic book related movie that comes out, I'll be sure to review that as well. But yeah, if there's anything specific you think would be awesome to see on this channel, let me know in the comments. I really appreciate it. Again, if you're not subscribed, help me out. Hit that subscribe button. And I hope to have another video up here pretty soon. Also, be sure to download the Shortbox app. Look at my shop. Check out some of the books that I've posted there. And yeah, if you're considering buying one, don't hesitate to send me an offer. There is an offer option through the app. Maybe we can make something work. But that's all I had. So again, thank you for checking out this video. I hope to see you back here soon. Till next time, peace.